Hey, what up guys? Got another video for you today. Another day, another adventure. And today we are in Chinatown. Now of course this is not the first time I've made a video in Chinatown. This is not the first time I made a video at all. I've made quite a few videos in Chinatown, but someone asked me to make a more updated video so they can see like what businesses are back open, and also just to see like how busy it is and stuff like that. So I thought, hey, that's a good idea. And instead of doing a live stream, I thought I would just make a video, you know. It's the thing about the live streams are great, but I don't know, sometimes it's kind of cool to make a video and upload it. It looks a lot better. You don't have to worry about the cell phone service and all that. This is one of my favorite parks over here. And let's just go ahead and enter. Wow, we got a handful of shops that are closed through here. I wonder what this place was on the left. Right now we're on Grant Street. We'll check out Grant, and then we'll also go to what's the other one we'll go to? We'll go to Stockton. Stockton will probably be really busy today. It's usually always really busy. Anime pop. And I wonder what these places were on the left. If I'm not mistaken, these used to be, you know, those places where you could get like t-shirts 3 for $10. I think that's what those places used to be back there. I'm gonna have to keep walking because there's a lot of tourists around today. Check out this fancy church. And it looks like we got a closed road. Closed roads are always great because we can walk in the middle instead of the sidewalk. Yeah, Chinatown's changed quite a bit. Like, it's changed quite a bit. One good thing that they did do is stop the cars from driving on the street, because now like you can just walk more in the street. But then I guess before they didn't have all these parklet things in the street, because before you would just eat the food in a restaurant, you know. But if I'm not mistaken, I think a lot of restaurants they're still having people eat outside. Majority of the people they still have majority of people eat outside, because you have to show like your vaccine requirements to go inside. So I think that's kind of like one of the things that's still popular right now. And I just know, and I know there's like a couple places that I've ordered food from, and I would go there and pick up the food, and I noticed that they just have the indoor dining completely closed, and they don't have any outdoor dining. So it's just like takeout. And it's like, well, you know, you could like check for vaccine cards, right? But instead of checking for vaccine cards, they would just rather close indoor dining completely, which is, I mean, that's an idea, you know. just close all the dining. What is going on here? It looks like there is some sort of performance up ahead. Maybe that's why the street was closed. I thought that the street was closed because they're doing the bigger streets, you know. Not bigger streets, you know, where you can walk in the streets. Whatever you call that, walking in the streets. Wow, look at that place. doesn't look like it would be on Grant Street. It looks very like Marina District style. I mean, it looks cool. I'm not hating or anything, but it doesn't look like it go exactly with the area. There's some pretty cool artwork here. I always show. Looks like this guy's part of the performance. Some artwork here on the wall. I don't know how often these change, so maybe you'll watch this video and you'll notice, hey, it used to be different. Yeah, once again, like I don't usually come to Chinatown that much. Every now and then I come to Chinatown, but yeah, I don't know, it's just not a place I come to all the time. It's not that far, it's just I don't know, Chinatown is, you know, when you live in the city, you just have the places that you go in the city. And you usually go to those places. I usually just hang out in Selma. Well, it's actually getting warm. I have 2 jackets on. I may have to take a jacket off. I can't believe it, it's actually getting warm. Usually the wind would pick up around this hour, and maybe the wind still will pick up. I mean, as you can see as I'm walking through, there's a lot of shops that are closed. And this is a Saturday. I mean, they have the streets closed off, they have this, you know, this performance or whatever. And there's a lot of shops that are just not back open, you know? But that's on Grant Street. When we go to Stockton Street, I don't think I see any places that are closed. I think Stockton Street's pretty poppin'. But there's a big difference. Grant Street is the tourist street. So this is the street you want to go to. This is the street where all the tourists go to. Tourists don't necessarily go to Stockton Street. And there's a reason why they don't go to Stockton Street. There's a lot of food on Stockton Street. A lot of food. And tourists are not buying tomatoes and oranges and, you know, corn on the cob and stuff like that. The tourists aren't buying that stuff. Tourists are going to restaurants.
And then the coffee and all that stuff, right?
Wow. That's a Chinatown bar right there. Not that many bars in Chinatown. Or, let me take that back. I don't know of that many bars in Chinatown. There probably are a lot of bars in Chinatown, but that's definitely one that I know about, that I see. Is a Chinatown bar.
Pipes? Get pipes right there.
I wonder what that place was. It's a gift shop. There used to be a lot of these gift shops that just sold stuff like this place. So as you see, like t-shirts, hats, stuffed animals, jackets. Yeah, there's so many of those places in Chinatown. I mean, so many of those places. You can just name them all day. And there's some police action. For the most part, yeah, I usually don't see too much police action in Chinatown whenever I come through. Check out this gift shop. For some reason, all of these like stick out to me. Like they're just all like black backgrounds and prints on top of the black backgrounds. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Yeah, this reminds me of those New York shops, you know, where you see all the stuff for sale, all the shirts and stuff, you know, near Times Square. Let's go up to Stockton here, and we can go explore a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, there's like another vegan restaurant on this street. I think it's next to the bakery. I don't know. I think it's over here somewhere. Lori took me to it not too long ago. Wow, that's got that real Chinatown vibe to it. Check that out, yo. I have no idea what that leads to, but I don't want to go. I don't want to find out, but it looks like it reminds me of Hong Kong. That's what that reminds me of. Small, long alleyways, people doing stuff in the back, you know. You don't exactly know what's going on, but you know there's something going on. Yeah, that's what that kind of reminds me of. If I'm not mistaken, there's like another one of those creep alleys over here too. It just look dark and dingy, you know. Is this another one? Oh, yeah. Let's just take this one for fun. Some of these are really, really cool. And some of these are just kind of like, you know, it's just like a big question mark. This one, looks like they got a little hair shop. I don't know, this must be some, oh, this is the Golden Gate fortune cookie. That sounds like it would be a really, really popular tourist attraction. I've never noticed people over here. Wow, this alley is lit, and I love this alley. Like it feels so good here. Like you can't feel the wind. You know, you're never gonna see the sun down here because it's so low, and the buildings are so tall up ahead. They're narrow, you know. So the sun's not gonna come down here. It feels really, really good. It's I don't know. It's a nice little vibe. There's not too many alleys in SF like this. Chinatown. Let's see if we can walk up. Let's go down this one. I mean, there's a bunch of these alleys we can go to. There's that one over there. But we still have to check out Stockton, so maybe we'll go down this one and then we'll go back up that one and then we'll go down Stockton and then we'll go back down Stockton. Yeah, we'll do something like that. What is this one? Oh yeah, this one's really cool. This one's really cool. Look how beautiful that is. Wow, so many colors here, huh? So bright. Lit up. Sounds like I can hear the performance in here. I got an idea. What we'll do is we'll go back around, we'll go back down, and then catch a little bit of performance if it's still going on. Looks like there's a lot of shops that are closed. I don't know if these shops are already closed. But I know this area used to be pretty poppin' back in the day, for sure. I want to say that there are more places open through here. But this street is really quiet right now. There's no one sitting at these green booths. There's like no one walking around here, yo. You guys hear the drums? Let's go down and check it out. Alright, so we're gonna go back to that same street, check out a little bit of performance, and then we'll there's some more alleys down there. There's so many alleys in Chinatown. I'm just trying to figure out which way to go, you know? We just missed it. It's all right. Let's keep going. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if we go to the right, there is another set of alleys. And these alleys are not notorious for anything, you know, I don't think they're notorious for like a tourist district. I just think it's just a, you know, a random alley. If I don't have my streets mixed up. Yes, it's this alley. And if you need a foot massage, they got you covered, yo. They're gonna rub your feet down. Have your feet feeling good. It's gonna be relaxed. You gotta give them a little tip, you know. It's $19.99, so give them a $10 tip. $30 for a foot rub. I wonder what were these spots. This looks like it used to be a restaurant. Yeah, I don't think it made it. Yeah, when I said like 50% of the restaurants closed, there's no joke about that. We should just go walk through here. It's always fun to walk through here. See all the Asians up in here playing cards, house fun and stuff. You just see people everywhere out here. They're over here playing cards. I don't want to stop. And you see people passed out in the sun. They got a card game going on over there. Everybody's playing cards, y'all. You see people over there eating. You see people singing. And you see these Chinese dudes over here hustling. They got something going on. Especially at this time. I really got. I ain't gonna bother them because I know what they're doing. They're playing cards or marbles or something. But they out here all the time. They're playing cards everywhere. They got a game going over here. Got a game going on over here. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of action going on. A lot of action going on. Parking, if you need a place to park, because Chinatown is one of the hardest places in the city to park, yo. Like, it's so hard. I don't know why that is. Maybe because it's a lot of people live here, but it's a very, very difficult place to park the car, yo. You got a group of tourists here, a whole bunch of tourists.
They have been Shanghai. Shanghai originated here in San Francisco.
Oh gosh, was I rude? Oh, there's another alley, but we can't get to it because, yeah, we have to go to that alley. I'm glad this restaurant survived. This is one of those restaurants I used to go to when I first moved here, and the only reason why I think that was is because people used to stand at this intersection, that's Grant, and they used to stand at that intersection and pass out flyers to the restaurant. And if you're just walking through, and you're hungry and there's someone like, hey, come eat in our restaurant, like we have upstairs area, it's really nice and you can look down and see everything, I mean, you might want to go and check it out, you know. And then you get there and it's just like they say it is, you know. It's a really nice upstairs area. And wow, this reminds me of one of those Hong Kong shops. Whoa. But yeah, you know, you get there and I don't know, I forgot what I was saying. I'm acting as if this is a live stream, but this is not a live stream. This is a video, but it's kind of like a live stream because there's no editing. So now we can go back up, and there's some more alleys. This place is full of alleys, y'all. They're all very, very different. Should we take this one? Oh, this is a popular Uber Eats restaurant to pick up from. ZNY. I want to say there's another restaurant close next door that's very similar. Really busy all the time. Check out this alley. This looks like it would be a pissy alley, like a alley to take a piss on. Because there's no businesses, there's not really any houses. I mean, it looks like maybe there's some houses or businesses here, but there's nothing. There's no like shops, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a sort of a backdoor type alley. It's nice and quiet, you know, not a lot of action. Here we have it. We are back at Grant Street. Once again, Grant is the street that the tourists go to, right? It's the street that all the tourists go. Stockton is the street that is up here. That's just the next street up. We're gonna go up and make a left. But Stockton is the street where mainly more local people go. Oh, look at that massage bar. Or no, that's not a massage bar. Maybe that's a travel place. It could be a massage bar upstairs. I know, I mean, people are looking for all sorts of things when they come to Chinatown. You know, there's a place to get your hair done. And there's some places for some herbs if you need some herbs. And then Chinatown parking. Yes. This building to the left here, this has a very like, it's definitely not American at all. Look at that. It's very traditional style building, like with the letters and all that on the outside. And look at these fancy gates, right? With these little, I don't know if that's a dog or whatever that is, but it has a little, I think that's a lion actually. But it, you know, it has little lions outside. It looks all grand. There's gates all around to protect it. Wow, that looks like it'd be an insane place to go explore. I may have to save that one for another video. But yeah, that looks like a really, really awesome Asian market. I've never noticed it before. But once again, this is getting close to the food over here. Now, on Grant Street, you didn't see fruits and vegetables. You didn't see any vendors like of that sort. But up here, you can buy all sorts of non-organic foods. You can get all sorts of animal products. You know, you can get chickens and goats and everything down here. We got another block down here going towards Broadway. You know, I guess we can go ahead and walk it. Why not? Let's go creep really fast. Yeah, like I say, walking through here, I'm telling you, you can find like all kinds of traditional like Chinese stuff, like Chinese foods and herbs, and I think they got meats and stuff. Wow, look at that. They got golden ducks if you need a golden duck. Look at those things. I don't know what you call those things, but they're there. You know, they're long too. Holy moly, I don't even see a stop. It just looks like some wieners or something. I hope I don't get this video demonetized for just putting that in the video. It is some food products. And over here, you know, see lots of fish. It smells like fish that I can't stop and film. It just smells like fish too much. And you got your apples and your oranges. You can get real tight over here by this bus stop. Yeah, I'm just gonna, there's more stuff to show, but it's just too busy over here. Okay, maybe it's free enough. I mean, in the daytime sometimes I would never want to walk through here. Because if I come through, I'm usually on a bicycle. I wonder what's down that alley over there. Let's cross here. I would go to the end of the street, but there's not much to see at the end of the street. We'll just take this back down and we'll cross and get back on the sunny side. Because this is the, we'll get back on the shade side. This is the sunny side. Yeah, just more shops. I mean, lots of shops, y'all. Lots of fresh vegetables. I know a lot of people that come to Chinatown to get their fruits and vegetables, like people that are not Chinese, you know, because there's just so many to choose from. And some people like the fact of just going grocery shopping at places like this instead of a grocery store. You know, grocery store has the feeling of, you know, you walk in and it smells like food and you get items that you don't necessarily want to get, you don't necessarily need to get. And it's really, really warm. I can't wait to cross the street. Still got 2 jackets on. Oh, crap. We can cross the street, go this way. It's a little bit more action on this side of the street. So if you ever see these trucks driving in the city, I used to see these trucks driving really early in the morning when I used to drive for Uber. These trucks that say PS. It's really, the sun's really, really bright right now. I don't know if you guys can, if it's really hard to see. I'll cross the street. We'll be there in just 1 second. Yeah, but yeah, this place is really busy. Guess we're back in the shade. What is going on at that shop? Lots of produce. Yeah, this place, they have lots of fish. There's like a fish truck. And they have a live fish in the back of the truck. Like when I used to drive for Uber early in the morning, I would see it driving with the fish in the back of the truck. Some more ducks. So yeah, a lot of these places get their live fish delivered. Now you guys know I'm vegan, so I don't like eat fish or anything. And I know some vegans would never talk about that because they say, oh, animal rights this and animal rights that. But I'm just talking about to the majority of people in the world that don't eat. Wow, what's here? Let's go in here, y'all. It's like a market. I'm mainly talking to the majority of the people that don't eat, most normal people like that eat animals, yeah. Wow, this place is a maze. Wow. This is insane. I think I'm done. I'm gonna turn around and go back. But yeah, this place is done. They got chickens in there. Wow. Lots. It's like a little business. I wonder how many of these little walkthroughs are like this in Chinatown. Because I've never seen one before. This is the first one. There must be more. Woo. Oh my gosh. I just left a for real fish market, y'all. Whew. How do people eat fish? Look at all those shoestrings. What kind of plants are those? Fish. More fish. Lots of things to sell here. Jeez. Okay, I think you guys have seen fruits and vegetables before. Yeah, this is Chinatown. And once again, see on this street, how many vacant businesses have I pointed out? Yeah, I haven't pointed out any vacant businesses. Now, there's a few. It's definitely a few here. But it wasn't like the other street. The other street, it was like everywhere. It was like every block. It was like it was here, it was there, it was over there, it was everywhere. And here, this is like the first one I've seen. This is pharmacy shop. And it actually could be closed because it's the weekend. More barbecue food over there. Look at this shop. Wow. The traditional Chinatown shop. I wonder what is this over here. There's a long line here. Oh, it's dim sum. Yeah, this must be the tourist place. Now, up ahead here on the right, what we have is, this here is a train station. Now, they've been building this for years, but it actually looks like they're getting really close to opening it. Now they just opened up this street, because the street was closed off for like a couple years, so they just opened it. So there's one lane, so one car can go up at a time. And then this is the Chinatown Rose Park Muni Station. And it's going to be an underground train that goes from here, it'll take you to the ballpark. And they're going to get rid of a lot of these buses. Like this street, there's so many buses, like this is the 45 bus here. They're going to get rid of these, and then they're going to have like more trains going underground. And that's going to be like sort of the future, because the buses make a lot of traffic. And then the underground trains are like much faster because, you know, it doesn't have to go through traffic. It just goes underground. And here, I wonder what this is to be. Liquor store. Haircut, $7 and up. Yeah, $7 and up. I thought they got $7 haircuts. Once again, Chinatown is famous for Chinatown heels. And that just goes down a big hill over there. Lots of action in Chinatown. Post office. I like never really noticed the post office here. Okay guys, so this is the Broadway tunnel up ahead. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. I want to say thanks a lot for watching. And yeah, thanks a lot. Look forward to another video. I'll do something else random and spontaneous around the city. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Bye bye.